Hello everybody. Hello friends and family. It's Theoden here with ASMR Soundtrack. On today, we're going to be trying something a wee bit different on the channel. We're doing a soft-spoken whisper ramble. I've actually wanted to do this for quite some time, but I never got around to it because I am deathly horrified at my speaking voice. So I much prefer whispering because then I can actually hear my voice. So yeah, but I decided I would do it today because I feel like I have some explaining to do. Also, I just wanted to do a whisper ramble because I haven't done one in quite some time. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. I have been quite busy with life and everything else. And recently I've been quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Quite, preoccupied. Also, I want to apologize in advance for if you hear the AC in the background. It's very loud, but, you know, we're running the ACs. There it goes. We're running the AC, so there's not much I can do about it. But yeah, I would much rather that it wasn't making that noise. So I'm so sorry if it offends you guys. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody for watching these videos and supporting the channel and, you know, being so kind. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys know that. Also, disclaimer, if I'm talking, and this is one of the reasons why I don't do videos like this, because I have ADHD, like a severe case of ADHD. So I'll be talking and I'll be saying something. I'll be saying a sentence, and then I will just stop talking. And it happens with my family all the time. I'll be saying something, and then I'll just like go completely off topic or start saying something completely random that had nothing to do with what I was saying previously. And then they will be like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. So in advance, if I am saying something and I just randomly switch subjects, I'm sorry. But it's the ADHD and a few other things. But yeah. Like I said, how are you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I have my coffee here just to keep me awake. It's that pre-made stuff, so it's not all that grand, but I love coffee. I can't live without it. I drink coffee every day, almost like, no, I drink it every day, but normally I'll drink like 2 cups a day. And it's getting cold, so you can see like the coffee stuff is getting on the rim because it's cold. But yeah, I love coffee, and if I don't have coffee, I am not the same. Like, I'm a completely different person. And I like coffee it's the ultimate elixir. Like, I don't see how people live without it. Some people, like, I've met some people and they say, bro, you drink coffee, it's disgusting. And I'm like, how do you live without coffee? How can you live without it? Oh, and I also wanted to say that I will be doing some mic scratching. I think that's what you call it. Let me adjust this camera really quick. That's better. Maybe it's not. Oh well. That's as good as you're gonna get. But yeah, I actually, because of the ADHD thing, I typed a few things out on my phone here. So, like, I won't forget what I was talking about. Or just being able to touch on a few subjects that I wanted to touch on. Because as you guys can tell, I cannot hold a straight thought in my head. First of all, I want to touch on the 1K special song. I am definitely still working on it. I had a major setback about a month ago, and I pretty much lost everything. Like, my setup, my room, my everything. Like, I lost it all, and I was unable to do anything. I pretty much didn't have a phone. I didn't have anything to do ASMR. I didn't have anything to do the channel, and so I then on top of that, other things started happening in my life that were less than savory, and I pretty much just like I couldn't do it. I couldn't continue, so I like stopped because what am I gonna do? Like continue with nothing? I didn't have anything to continue with, so I basically stopped. But I got stuff back, so I'm continuing again. And honestly, it feels so good to be back on the channel. It feels so good to be back doing this, what I love, guys, because I love making these videos. Like I extremely, like I love doing this. Being able to do it, like recording these videos is very relaxing to me. Recently, I've been having to wait till like 3 o'clock. It's actually like 3 o'clock right now, and 3 a.m. right now to record because it's the summer months and life is very busy and loud in the summer months, so you can't record in the daytime because of how loud it is. So I have to wait till nighttime to record. So that's what I've been doing. But you know, I'm not gonna give up because I love doing it. I love recording, and I don't want to stop recording. I don't want to not record. So I have been staying up late to record. Oh yeah, I was talking about the 1K special song, guys. I'm still working on that. I want to have it out within the month. Like I said, I lost all my equipment, so I'm having to redo it from scratch. But I'm definitely working on it. Yeah. So look for that again. And I still have all you guys who wanted your names in there. I still have your names written down, so I haven't forgotten about that. I just in case you're interested, I recently started another YouTube channel, and this one is not ASMR. It's just like a vlogging channel where I just post whatever. I just post like whatever I'm doing in the day, whatever I'm working on, just basic things like that. And also I have a TikTok and an Instagram and all that good stuff down in the description below, so you can check that out if you want. But yeah, I think I'm having so much fun over there on the other YouTube channel. Not that I'm not having fun on this one. I am. I love content creating in general. I just love it. I love creating things, and just like being a content creator is so much fun. Believe me when I say that, guys. I love being a content creator. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun over there on that YouTube channel. There's only like 4 videos up right now, and they're all shorts. But yeah, it's really fun, so you can go check it out if you want. I'd love to see you guys over there. And my coffee's cold. Yeah, so also my TikTok is down there. And I made a video about, well, you can go check it out. Oh yes, I wanted to also mention that I will be recording. I'm trying to record every day for like at least 2 weeks to get the channel back up and running, because my absence really took its toll on the channel. So it's not like it was. So I'm trying to at least get a video out every day to get the channel back up and running to how it was, and get the performance back up to where you guys liked it, and where we left it off. So yeah, that'll be fun. Also, I'm trying to stay quite positive, and because something I realized, and sorry if it sounds like I'm rambling, but guys, something I have realized, and it's very true, is that if you watch like simply depressing videos, you'll be depressed, and if you watch happy videos or things that make you happy, you tend to be happier. And I know this sounds like everybody knows that, but you'd be surprised how many people don't realize the toll that the videos they watch takes on them. So yeah, I'm trying to stay positive and watch positive videos. Again, I just forgot what I was saying. There it goes. I completely forgot what I was saying. I'll be traveling a lot here soon, guys. I'm going to be traveling a lot, and I'm going to be vlogging a lot because I love traveling and I love just content creating. So I'll be vlogging a lot on the other YouTube channel, and it's gonna be great fun. So I wanted to say that I have found a new favorite food. And I remember you guys asking me what my favorite food was and a bunch of other stuff. And I never got around. I said I was going to do a Q&A on it, and I never got around to doing a Q&A. So I'm just going to say my favorite food as of now is probably, what do you call that stuff? It's white. It's a pasta dish. It's Italian. You can get it at Olive Garden. Come on, what's it called? Alfredo. My new favorite food for now is Alfredo because it's the texture. I don't know. My sister actually made a batch, and she had me try it, and I fell in love with it. It's you can't undervalue the texture and the cheesiness and the creaminess of it. It's nothing like Olive Garden's. It's much better, and I'm not knocking Olive Garden's. Olive Garden makes a pretty mean Alfredo, but the stuff my sister made the stuff my sister makes is absolutely delicious. Yeah, I wish I could have you guys try it, but I know you can't because we're two screens apart, so I can't have you guys try it. Yeah, but like I said, I'll be doing a lot of traveling here soon and vlogging, and I'm so looking forward to that because I'm pretty sure I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. I love vlogging and I love traveling. So yeah, it's really, really, really fun, and I hope to see you guys along. I will also be trying different foods, doing different taste tests and stuff, because if you haven't noticed, I love to eat. Like, I love food in general. It's delicious. I love trying new foods. I love trying especially like exotic foods or foods that are not from like where I live. So it's like an outlandish food. That is the greatest thing, like getting to try other cultures' dishes and other cultures' food is brilliant. I love it. Once I tried we went to I was with my family, and I went and we visited my sister-in-law's family, and so it was my brother's wife's family, and we went to an African restaurant where it was like it was like completely African, and the people there were African, and it was very authentic, and the flavor was authentic. And we were down in Texas at the time, and we tried the food, and it was brilliant. It was very good. The thing is, I had never had like African food before, and it was a brand new thing, a brand new flavor. So I immediately okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try this again sometime, and this next time I'm going to vlog it. So hopefully on my travels, I will be able to go to another African store and try it and vlog it. But yeah, it was like we had this dish. It was like a red bowl. It was like a bowl of soup, red soup, like super red soup, and in the middle was like this egg, and then like some meat in the middle, and it was I forget what it was called. Like, I don't even remember what anything in that place was called. I wish I could, but I can't. And I can't remember. Even though they told us what it was called and it was on the menu that we ordered. I can't remember the name. But anyway, it was delicious. And then we had like this bread stuff. They give you this bread stuff, and you rip the bread off. You rip the bread off of I forget what it's called. It's like it's a flat, moist bread thingy, and you rip it off, and you dip it in your soup, and you eat everything by hand. So you rip the bread off and you dip it in your soup, and you eat it like that, and it's delicious. And I remember when we were sitting there, because my brother and his wife had been there before, and he had warned us. They both had warned us, like, hey, you eat with your hands, and it's rude to use a knife and fork. So we ate with our hands, and it was a completely different experience. And so I remember thinking that, wow, this food is, if I could eat this all the time, I would. They also had coffee there, and okay, believe me when I say this, the coffee in that store was brilliant. They didn't have any cream. They don't add any cream. It's just like this super dark, super flavorful, robust coffee, and it tastes like it has cream in it, severely. Like, it tastes creamier than the coffee you get from Starbucks and stuff. It tastes creamier than that stuff, and it has zero cream in it. So it was pretty cool. I have no idea what they add in it to get it to taste like that. I have no idea how they do it, but it was very, very, very good coffee. And yeah, so wow, I just realized that I have been rambling about this store. I've been rambling about this food for the last 5 minutes. Okay, it's time to move on. So what else was I going to talk about? Did I already mention that I'm going to try to be recording every day? I did. And I also mentioned about the new channel, yes. What else do I have on here? I'm gonna come up here. So guys, as you can see, this is the part of me that, like, crushes the creative side of me. Like, I feel like I have a quite I have a motivation to content create. I have a motivation to create, but then I have to, when I'm doing what I do, I literally have to, if I think of an idea, I have to write it down right there. I have to write it down, like, right as I'm thinking about it, because if I don't have my phone on me at the moment, if I don't have something to write on at the moment, I will literally run to get something that I can write the idea down on, and then my brain will forget the idea that I had, and then I'm just like, wow, and I know it was something good. I know it was something that, like, one time I had an idea for the channel. One time I had an idea for this YouTube channel for a video, an ASMR video, and it was gonna be like a 2-part video, and gosh, to this day I still don't remember what I was gonna do. I still don't remember how it was gonna go, but I remember thinking, because I was working, and I remember thinking that, man, this would be a great idea. I remember that, thinking this would be a great idea for a video. And when I finally got around to getting something to write it down on, it was that my mind had completely forgot it. Like, gone, clean slate. And I remember being so upset that my brain had forgotten this idea. And I remember that night I went to bed trying to rack my brain about what I was thinking, what the idea was that I was planning to do, and it never came back to me. Another time I had come up with this song idea that I thought was brilliant, and here's the funny part: I had written it. I had taken out my phone, and I did a voice memo. You know how you can take out your phone and you can, like, have a little recording on your phone. You can have your phone, like, do a small recording. Well, I did that, and I thought I was good. I thought, okay, yeah, there's no way I can forget that, because even if I can't remember it, I put it down on my phone, and my phone will remember my phone will remember what the idea I had was. So I got home. And I immediately went to my recording equipment. I immediately went to my studio, and I went and I sat down in front of the desk where I do my recording, and I took out my phone to listen back to the recording, and it wasn't there. Like, my phone had deleted the recording, or maybe I just never hit record. And I remember I sat there for like 5 minutes, just sweltering, just like, I was so mad, and I couldn't believe. I felt like my phone had betrayed me, because as you guys can probably tell, my phone betrays me a lot. And I felt like, man, my phone has betrayed me. And I sat there and it was one of those times. Have you ever had those times where you want to throw your phone away? Have you ever had those times where you just want to chuck it at the wall? That was one of those times. And I was so mad that I had lost the recording. Because I remember that the song, it wasn't a song that I usually do. It was a song, it was more harmonics and strings and like the flute. I was gonna play a live flute solo in the song, and I had forgotten it. I remember. Here's the thing. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Here's the thing. I can remember the ideas that I wanted. Like, I can remember my ideas that I wanted to do. Like, I can remember, okay, let's see. If I thought, I want to make pizza with olives and beef or something like that. And then I get home and I can remember that, okay, I wanted to make something with olives and beef, but I won't remember what it was. Like, I can remember the small details about it, but I can't remember like the major thing of what it was going to be about. So I've forgotten that. But yeah. I also had the other day while I was recovering. Well, just say when I was recovering, I thought of an idea that I was going to incorporate. I was going to try to get all the subscribers to do something, and I remember that I remember it involved ASMR. I remember that it involved having you guys do ASMR, but I completely forgot what the idea was. Because I didn't want it to just be like, oh, my subscribers try ASMR, or my subscribers do ASMR for me. Like, I don't like, per se, the feeling of like being like, hey, my subscribers are doing ASMR. I want it to be like, okay, like, I don't want it to feel so personal. I don't want it to feel like you guys are doing something for me. Like, I want it to be like everyone is just pitching in, just doing something. So I came up with an idea that I thought would work, and that would be better than just, my subscribers trying ASMR. And I still remember that it involved you guys like being on screen and helping, and all of us doing something together. But I don't remember what it was. I really don't. And I feel bad about it, because I thought you guys would have enjoyed it. I know that you guys would have liked it, and it would have just been fun. So yeah, that was a real bummer. And still, some of the ideas that I want to do, some of the things that I want to do, and some of the ideas that I really want to do, I will remember them. Okay, so here's a funny thing. And this is one of those things that's more of a, I view it more of a how you have flaws. And then you have flaws that are angering. You have your flaws, and then you have your angering flaws, the flaws that make you upset that you're you, or that you have these flaws. Well, one of them for me is I will forget something. Like, I'll have an idea and I will forget it. I completely just like forget it. And then I will go to bed and I'll have a dream about it. I'll dream about what I was gonna do. And then when I wake up, I can't remember it again. So what it feels like is that my brain is plaguing me. My brain is mocking me because I can't remember things. So yeah, and that's one of those. It's one of those things that it happens every now. It happens every now and again that I will go to bed and I'll dream about the thing that I was gonna do or that thing that I wanted to do. One time, okay, so one time I dreamt about it, and then when I woke up, I remembered it, and then I was able to do it, and then I went to bed, and I had another dream, and in my dream it was supposed to be the same idea, but it was a completely different idea. And then the next morning when I got up to go work on the idea that I had previously laid down, I listened to it, and it sounded nothing like the product that I just dreamt about. And I was so happy because I had actually been able to put the first idea down, and then so my brain, instead of the false idea that if I had not put down the idea in the beginning, then I would have had a completely different. I would have been working on a completely different idea than what I had originally planned. So yeah, that was a really fun time, and my coffee's almost gone. This is the last sip. Ugh, that was as cold as ice. That was nasty. That was the third cup of coffee I've had today. That was the third cup of coffee I've had today. Guys, it's 3 a.m. It's actually going on 4 now. And I just drink coffee. So, I'm going to be up the rest of the night. And then tomorrow I'm going to be as slow as a snail. I'll probably get fired. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna probably call it quits now, come off, and let you guys go to bed. Because I've rambled on quite enough about basically nothing. If you have any further ideas, again, guys, if you have any further ideas that you want me to do on the channel, you want me to do something, you want to see something on the channel, just, let me know in the comments. You want to do something on the channel, you want me to mention you on the channel, anything. Just let me know in the comments and I'll hop on it. Because once again, guys, I did not create this channel for me. Like, I didn't create this channel to be like, oh, I'm gonna be an ASMR artist, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. I created it strictly to help people, and that's one of the reasons why I do music, is because I know the power of music, and I know what music has done for me and how it is. Like, music is such a powerful tool. Like, it's very, very, very powerful. And ASMR is too. ASMR is also quite powerful. So I thought, if I can fuse these two, if I can do ASMR and music and fuse these two, then I can reach a lot of people. I can help a lot of people. And that's another reason why I love doing this, because I know from the comments you guys leave and the emails that some of you guys have sent me, telling me that I am making a difference and that I am helping someone. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I set out to do. And that you guys can genuinely feel that, it's not just about me. It's not about me. It's about everybody. It's about all of you guys. So that is a fantastic feeling. That I am actually helping people, and that's all that it's about. Like, I cannot tell you how much it means to me that even if it's just one person that I can help, even if it's just one person that needed that ASMR video, or that needed that words of affirmation. Because that's another thing that I try to do words of affirmation videos. Like, I haven't done one recently, but I try to, every now and then I'll try to post a short, just giving words of encouragement, just giving words of affirmation, just, for whoever watches it, just encouraging them, because guys, the world can be a very, very, very dark place. Like, the world can be a very, very dark place, and if you don't have someone to tell you that, hey, things get dark, the world gets dark, things, the light doesn't always stay, night has to come before day can return. If you don't have someone to tell you that, it can get dangerous. You can reach a place where you're like, what in the world am I even doing here? Like, what is my purpose? I don't have one. So that's one of the reasons I know how that is, and I hate the thought of thinking. I hate thinking and knowing that there are other people that can feel that way. I hate thinking that, people reach that limit. People reach that point. And I will try everything I can to just encourage one person, just help one person to move past that point, to get past that, because not everybody gets past that point. Not everybody makes it out. Because I know I have met people that laugh at that are like, oh, you're just weak, or you're just this, or you're just that, and if you were so-and-so, then you wouldn't feel that way, or you would so-and-so, and they have no idea what you're really going through. They have no idea what your life is like, and they have no idea what you're having to put up with. So, I know, and that only makes it worse when people don't understand, if they pretend like they do, and they have no idea, they don't understand. So yeah, I want to be one of the ones. I want to be one of the encouraging people. I want to be one of the people that help out, that help other people through the storm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed doing this, actually. I was so afraid to do, I really did not want to do this video, because I feel like first of all, my ability to ramble, my ability to stay on point and stay on target and ramble about a certain subject is severely limited. So I really didn't want to make this video, but I feel I had fun. I had lots of fun doing this. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for being so kind and being a part of this channel, being a part of this family. It means the world to me. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're interested to check out my other YouTube channel in the description below, check out my TikTok, check out my Instagram, check out my cat, all that stuff, Just thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.